welcome to another Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union broadcast of Lumberjack basketball. Join us as we bring you the action live from the court with Tim Parrish. We want to take a moment to thank all of our Lumberjack sports sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Now for the countdown to tip-off with Tim Parrish, and go Lumberjack! Welcome, Lumberjack fans. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for a clash of the 1 and 2 teams in the Central Idaho League standings as the St. Mary's Lumberjack boys host the Spartans out of Priest River in what should be a pretty good game here this evening at Lumberjack Gymnasium. It is a JV game currently underway, 40-30, with the JV boys leading the Spartan JV. And they've got 6.5 to go in the fourth period of play. We're going to be bringing you the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off here from Lumberjack Court. And we're expecting a good battle here tonight between these two Central Idaho League teams. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off after this.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1FCU, a Pacific Northwest original since 1938, insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch, breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Idaho. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Well, well, well. Are you in need of a reputable, experienced, and knowledgeable well drilling and pump company? Look no further than Interstate Drilling and Pump. Interstate Drilling and Pump drills new wells, deepens existing wells, installs and repairs pumps, and does well testing both for water quality and gallons per minute. Interstate Drilling and Pump has 24-plus years of experience and served from Moscow to Rathdrum and the Silver Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Get on their schedule today. That's Interstate Drilling and Pump, 208-245-5101. 208-245-5101, Interstate Drilling and Pump.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter. because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau Insurance. They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life, plus they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium, and it's a battle of the 1 and 2 teams tonight in the Central Idaho League. The Priest River Spartans here to do battle with the Lumberjacks, and the winner will take that top spot in the Central Idaho League, and loser will be the second place team, and then we'll have to see where our rankings, where the rankings change up to, depending on the wins and losses tonight for these two teams. Ought to be a heck of a battle. This is the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off right here on 1240 KOFE and on our YouTube channel. Also providing our stream or our audio into the NFHS network camera here in the gym as well. The Central Idaho League standings brought to you by Surori, a family-owned and operated retail business and salon. Fairly new business down there on Main Street in St. Mary's. They provide esthetician services such as facials and waxing provided by Sierra Baird, and eyelashes done by Cheyenne Baird. If you'd like to get in, schedule an appointment with Surori. Call them at 208-568-0599, 208-568-0599. That's the number to call for esthetician services and eyelashes and all of your clothing needs and so much more. That's at Surori right there on Main Street, right there where Cedarwood Market used to be, down there on Main Street. Let's see. Looking at those Central Idaho League standings, I said we've got the #1 and 2 teams in the league doing battle tonight. The Priest River Spartans currently sitting on that #1 slot with a 3-0 record in league play. They are 9-2 overall. They beat Grangeville in Central Idaho League action 63-35 in their last game. They will be hosting Orofino on the 24th. The Spartans are #5 in the Max Preps rankings. The St. Mary's Lumberjack sitting at #2 with a 3-0 record in league play, 6-5 overall. They beat the Wildcats 56-48 on the 17th. They will be, Lumberjacks will be at Bonners Ferry on Friday. The Lumberjacks are 6th in the Max Preps rankings. The Kellogg Wildcats are 2-2 in league play, 7-5 overall. They beat the Genesis Prep Jaguars 69-44 on the 18th. They will be at Timberlake tonight. They are 9th in the Max Preps rankings. The Orofino Maniacs 1-3 in league play, 2-10 overall. They lost 77-53 at Logos on the 17th. They will be at Priest River on the 24th. They are currently 20th in the Max Preps rankings. And the Grangeville Bulldogs are 0-4 in league play, 2-10 overall. They lost to Priest River 63-53 on the 18th. They are hosting Clearwater Valley tonight. They are currently 22nd in the Max Preps rankings. The Central Idaho League standings for 3A brought to you by Surori in St. Mary's. Once again, family-owned and operated. They are a salon and retail business. They have esthetician services with facials and waxing and eyelashes, all done by both by Sierra Baird and Cheyenne Baird. They also have some retail items. They have some clothing and stuff like that. Give them a call, 208-568-0599. That's Surori in St. Mary's. The JV game, 2:21 to go in the 4th. The JV boys Lumberjacks with a strong lead, 51-37 over the Spartans. We'll be back with more of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip off after this.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Just one more way you'll get more from less. Stop by the store or find your tires at leschwab.com. Limited time offer while supplies last. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
Larry's Truck Repair and Sales in St. Mary's is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales is actually much more than the name says. Not only are they a repair shop and sales center for your big rig needs, whether it's a log truck or a dump truck, Larry's Truck Repair and Sales can get you back on the road. Larry's Truck Repair also offers trucking, pit run rock, dirt work, asphalt paving, and steel coating. You could say Larry is a jack of all trades. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales located at 489 West Meadowhurst Road in St. Mary's. Give them a call at 208-582-0556. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Son Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance, check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Son Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course. For safety and training information, see your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler drops in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goals. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to safety.
Tim Parrish back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we've got a battle of the Central Idaho League top teams in the Central Idaho League for 3A. And those two teams, the Priest River Spartans and the St. Mary's Lumberjacks. JV game just wrapping up, and the JV boys for St. Mary's come away with the 53-37 win over the Spartans out of Priest River JV. And now we've got about 20 minutes on the clock for the warm-up. Lumberjack boys just now headed out onto the court for their warm-up. And the Spartans headed out from just underneath me as I sit up in the weight room here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. Coach is coming out of the locker room as well. St. Mary's is still without the services of Hayden DeFort, the senior post player. Good to see him not on crutches anymore. He is back on walking on his own 2 feet, and hopefully he'll be back soon to rejoin his teammates on the floor as he's nursing, coming back from an ankle injury that was suffered in Potlatch a few weeks ago or so. And Xavier Sloper, he is also off his crutches. He is no crutches, no brace, and he is back to, well, not back to, he's just doing his thing, trying to get himself healthy for next year at least. I don't think he's going to be doing much this season or this year as far as playing any of the sports to finish up his junior year. Anyways, back to the polls and power rankings. We want to welcome in those that might be in early on the NFHS Network camera. And our polls and power rankings are going to be brought to you today by 3B Grill here in St. Mary's. They're located at 115 South 8th Street in St. Mary's, and they have some great food over at 3B Grill. They've got some of the best burgers in town, chicken, steak, or pork teriyaki plates. Those are delicious. They have some salad with them, but they're a big old plate of rice with a bunch of meat of your choice on it, slathered in teriyaki sauce. And like I said, chicken, steak, or pork, it is pretty good. Usually one of my go-tos sometimes if I'm really looking for if I'm really hungry, I could say, 'cause it's a lot of food. They also offer wings and salads and mac and cheese and loaded French fries. Those loaded French fries are French fries covered in pork, pulled pork with barbecue sauce and ranch. If you have not tried them, you need to try them. 3B Grill in St. Mary's, 245-1980. Place your order today. Okay, the polls and power rankings. Starting with the Idaho Sports Power Rankings. This is the top 5 in each of these categories. Idaho Sports Power Rankings, top 5 in 3A is Declo, Westside, Ambrose, Firth, and Priest River. This is for boys basketball in 3A across the state of Idaho. In the coaches poll, you have Declo, Westside, Ambrose, Priest River, and Parma. In the media polls, you have Declo, Westside, Ambrose, Priest River, and Firth. And in the Max Preps rankings, this is what they use to seed the state tournament for those that make it into the state tournament. The top 5 is Declo, Westside, Firth, Ambrose, and Priest River. Of course, if you make it to that state tournament, you want to be in that top 3 if you can, because that gets you the best matchups in your early games down at the state tournament in Boise. So that's a look at your power rankings and polls. Once again, brought to you by 3B Grill in St. Mary's. They're located at 115 South 8th Street. And you can follow them on Facebook. They have their menu over there. You can call up and order yourself a burger, some wings, some loaded French fries, some mac and cheese, whatever you might want. If you're hungry for something, they definitely have it at 3B Grill. We're going to take a break, come back with more after this of the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses, and most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in the responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips, they're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
Hugh and Margie Gannon of St. Mary's are proud to support the Lumberjacks and this Lumberjack Sports broadcast. The Gannons want to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season and want you to know that they are proud of you. The Gannons say, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care experts help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benoit, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. It is the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip off a clash of the 1 and 2 teams in the Central Idaho League. It is the Lumberjacks doing battle with the visiting Priest River Spartans from up north. And we're going to take a quick look at area high school sports around our area. This is brought to you by Jim's Auto and Tires in St. Mary's. They wanted me to remind everybody to not forget that Jim's Auto is also a tire shop or tire store. They are an authorized Tire Pros dealer, and they can get you hooked up with the tires that you need. I know we're about halfway through winter. Maybe you're starting to look through, maybe a little bit more than halfway through winter, but you're starting to look at maybe thinking about some summer tires, some new summer rubber for your rig. Go by and see Jim's Auto and Tires, Tire Pros dealer. They are located at 69 Milwaukee Road here in St. Mary's. You can also give them a call, 208-245-5202. That's Jim's Auto and Tire for all of your car repairs and tire needs. Now taking a look at area high school sports, starting with Lumberjack girls basketball. Kind of a rough season for the Lumberjack girls, 1-4 in league play, 3-10 overall. They did lose in their last game. They were at Genesis Prep in Post Falls. They lost that game 55-44. That was on the 16th. They will be back at home on Friday, hosting the Kellogg Wildcats. In wrestling action, the wrestlers will be at the North-South Duel this Friday and Saturday. Last action for the St. Mary's wrestlers was the Clearwater Valley, the North-South Duel is at the Clearwater Valley High School. The last action was the Clearwater Classic. That was up in, down in Lewiston. The Lumberjacks as a team for wrestling placed 6th at that tournament. Aiden Yearout and Zach David placed 1st. Jared Brebner and Zach Soten placed 4th in their respective weight classes. And a shout out to Aiden Yearout, who is at 95 career wins for his high school wrestling career, just 5 away from that elusive 100 win mark. So we want to wish him good luck and congratulations as well as he nears that 100 win mark. See if he can. I don't know how many times they wrestle at once, but we'll see if he can't get it done this weekend at those North-South duels. Moving on to the Lakeside Knights. The Lakeside boys are 3-0 in league play, 7-4 overall. They lost 66-62 at Potlatch in their last game. And guess what? They're hosting Potlatch tonight. The Lakeside girls, 4-0 in league play, 7-5 overall. They beat Genesis Prep 68-58 on the 20th. They are at Wallace on the 23rd. The Kootenai Warriors, their boys, have not played a league game yet, 0-8 overall. Lost 66-63 to Priest River JV in their last game. They will be at Bonners Ferry, or are at Bonners Ferry JV tonight. And the Kootenai girls, no league games yet, 1-8 overall, lost 55-22 at Wallace on the 9th. They are also at Bonners Ferry JV tonight. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll have a recap of the Lumberjacks' last game after this word from our sponsors. Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Country Meats offers retail meats as well as custom processing of your farm-raised animals. Country Meats has a retail shop in Harrison currently open on Saturdays, or stop by their main shop at 18500 South Lane Road in Cataldo. Check out Country Meats' website, countrymeatsid.com, and follow them on Facebook for updates on hours and special offers. That's Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, also proud supporters of the Benoit County Fair. When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, go Lumberjack!
If you know which side of a saw cuts wood, and if you can hammer a nail, you can do it yourself. Carpentry, construction, finishing, or framing, around here, you've got it made. You've got 10th Street Lumber. At 10th Street Lumber, we have the answers to your building and repair project questions. Every day, 10th Street Lumber helps homeowners get quality results. For lumber, block, power tools, fixtures, everything you need for a professional job. Don't pick up a nail until you shop 10th Street Lumber. 10th Street Lumber on the corner of 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary.
Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. Tim Parrish here at Lumberjack Gymnasium as we get set for a heck of a battle here tonight. Central Idaho League matchup between the Spartans of Priest River and your St. Mary's Lumberjacks. This is the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off. Quick little recap of St. Mary's boys' last game as they were at Kellogg on last Friday. The boys, they beat the Wildcats 56-48 on the 17th. There were 2 ties in that game and 1 lead change. St. Mary's led by as much as 19 points at one point in the game. They did have a little bit of trouble with the Wildcat defense in the 4th quarter as the Wildcats, I don't know if they changed something up or if St. Mary's just kind of took the foot off the pedal or something, but something happened and the Wildcats made the game fairly interesting in the end of the game. St. Mary's went on a 17-4 run in the 3rd quarter, but the Wildcats played the reverse card, and in the 4th quarter, they outscored St. Mary's 17-6. So if St. Mary's didn't have that 19-point lead, that could have gotten a lot more interesting than it did. But it's going to be interesting to see what St. Mary's does here tonight, and see if Priest River maybe tries to mimic a little bit of what Kellogg did defensively in the 4th period. St. Mary's, J.J. Yearout led St. Mary's in scoring. He had 26 points for the Lumberjacks against Kellogg. That is his 2nd night of having 26 points in a game. He did the same thing over in Potlatch a little while back. And I kind of joked with him because he went to the free throw line right late in that game, and he missed the first free throw, not necessarily intentionally, but the second one, the game was basically over. He just kind of threw that one up at the rim. And after the game, I asked him if he missed it on purpose, and he said that second one he kind of did, and he probably wouldn't have missed it on purpose had he known that he was 1 point away from breaking that getting the 27 points. The other thing that I think of is I think when you're at the free throw line, you always got to be thinking of that free throw percentage. You don't want to hurt that. You want that to stay pretty good, but he missed that one kind of intentionally, and that's how we ended. Then St. Mary's came away with a big league victory. It was a fun game up in Kellogg, and again, St. Mary's, this is the first time playing the Spartans. It's going to be interesting to see on the season who comes out on top tonight. St. Mary's is averaging 56 points per game on the year. They're also allowing 56 points per game, so that tells you, we've played a couple of close ones on the year. Field goal percentage for the Lumberjacks, 40%. 2-point percentage, 49%. 3-point shooting for the Lumberjacks at 26%. Pretty strong numbers across the board. I'm sure you want to see, Coach Chase probably wants to see that 3-point number up around 35%. Free throw shooting, 62%. Again, 70% probably more likely where you want it. Rebounding, Lumberjacks averaging 29 per game with 7 assists, 8 steals, and 11 turnovers. Not leading scorer, but scoring from the top to the bottom for the Lumberjacks. Top scoring, J.J. Yearout averaging 18 a game. Jack Barta averaging 11. Isaiah Gustav averaging 9. Brock Barta averaging 4. DeFort averaging 3. Harold and Landon Ribrick, averaging 3 points per game. We'll take a quick break and come back with an opponent preview after a word from our sponsors. This is the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to tip-off.
Fall is coming, and of course, cold weather. Now's the time to stock up on a few things. XXX Feeds has magnetic wood pellets in stock, and it's never too early to be ready for the cold weather. XXX Feeds also has alfalfa in stock as well as straw. And if you have some four-legged woodland friends that look a little hungry, XXX Feeds can keep you loaded up on deer feed and deer blocks. Don't wait until the last minute. Stop by XXX Feed in St. Mary's today.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Idaho so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Tim Parrish here, Lumberjack Gymnasium, Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to tip off under 3 minutes until our opening ceremonies and starting lineups. It's time now for your opponent preview here on the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to tip off. The Lumberjacks' opponent tonight, the 3A Central Idaho League Spartans, league opponent for St. Mary's. Their coach is Jaden Barrett in his 4th season at the helm of the Spartans. I almost wanted to call them the Panthers for some reason. The Spartans last year 6-15 overall, 2-6 in conference play. Currently this year 9-2 with a 3-0 league record. Their only losses this year so far have been to Sandpoint, which St. Mary's played Sandpoint once and lost to them, and Priest River has lost twice to the Sandpoint Bulldogs. Some of other St. Mary's losses, just to give you a little bit of a recap there. St. Mary's has lost to some big teams. They've lost to Walla Walla, Moscow, and of course Bonners Ferry, who is blowing everybody out. The Spartans averaging 59 points per game while allowing 50 points per game. They are on a 3-game win streak. Some key returners for them. They got junior Lucas Matthews back this year. He was first-team All-League last year. He averages 6 points per game. Senior Palmer Coleman, second-team All-League last year. He averages about 9 points per game. The Spartans have 6 seniors on their roster this year. Their leading scorer, Nate Seifel, with 11 points per game. The Spartans shooting 40% from the field, 46% from two-point range, 30% from the three-point line, or three-point range, 55% from the charity stripe, averaging 25 rebounds, 10 assists, and 8 steals per game. St. Mary's is 11-0 versus the Spartans under Coach Chase. Going back to when Coach Chase started here as the varsity basketball coach for boys. Taking a look at some head-to-head action between the common opponents. Both teams are 4-0 against Orofino, Kellogg, Timberlake, and Grangeville. Priest River's average score against those 4 teams, 59-52. St. Mary's average score, or the average outscore between those games, 60-46. So pretty close there. This should be a pretty good game here tonight from Lumberjack Gymnasium. Like I said, the losses for Priest River are to Sandpoint. St. Mary's has a losses to Moscow, Walla Walla, Sandpoint, Bonners Ferry, and then Kendrick. All of those are some pretty tough opponents. But that's going to just about do it for us for our countdown to tip-off. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with the starting lineups after this. Can you hear me now? For people suffering from hearing loss, there is no humor in that statement. Let Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's help. With nearly a decade in the hearing healthcare industry, Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's is ready to help. From hearing evaluations to custom ear molds and everything in between, trust the professionals at Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's. Call them today to schedule a comprehensive hearing evaluation at 208-582-2600. That's 208-582-2600. Paradigm Hearing Center, shifting the future of hearing health.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat, located next to Harvest Foods in St. Mary's. Open 24 hours, we have washers and dryers of all sizes to get your laundry done quickly. If you'd like to get your laundry done in less than 5 minutes, take advantage of our drop-off laundry service where we wash, dry, and fold it for you. While you do your laundry, be sure to take advantage of our touchless automatic car wash, which has that great undercarriage spray to get the grime off. Riverbend Car Wash and Laundromat can be found at riverbendbubbles.com or call 208-582-4844.
Whistle Stop Coffee and More has come a long way from the little shop on Railroad Avenue. How far? Not only did they upgrade their Railroad Avenue location, they added a second location. That second location for Whistle Stop Coffee and More is on 313 St. Joe River Road. Both locations offer tasty drinks of coffee, Red Bull, or Lotus Energy, and food options, from acai bowls to cookies and delicious bagel sandwiches. Whistle Stop Coffee and More is the perfect stop for a quick bite and a drink on your way to work or school. Whistle Stop Coffee and More in St. Mary's.
And we are back. Now time for the starting lineups. And we'll start with the visiting Priest River Spartans. The first starter is the number 0 of Luke Matthews. The number 2 of Palmer Coleman. The number 3 of Sawyer Stout. The number 25 of Nate Stiefel. And the number 32 of Carter Cook. Once again, they are coached by Jaden Barrett. That is the Spartans coached by Jaden Barrett. And now the starting lineup for your St. Mary's Lumberjacks. The first starter is the number 0, 5'9" sophomore guard, Jackson Harold. Then we got the 5'9" or 5'7" junior guard, number 3, it is Jack Barda. We got the 6'2" junior guard, number 4, J.J. Yearout. The number 5, 6'2" junior guard, Isaiah Gustav. The number 21, 6'3" sophomore post, Landon Ribrick. And that rounds out the lineup for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks coached by Brian Chase. He is assisted. He's got a whole bunch of guys down there helping him out. They all do a very good job. Donnie Eberlin back, second game back on the sideline. Lumberjacks are 89-13 at home under head coach Brian Chase. It'll be Landon Ribrick up against Carter Cook for the opening tip, and it'll be controlled by the Spartans in their black and orange, going right to left. Pull up for a quick 3. It's going to miss everything. The Spartans get the rebound. The putback is no good. The rebound is going to go to Landon Ribrick. The other way, it's going to be a shot put up quickly by J.J. Yearout from the right side. His shot won't go. Rebound to the Spartans. So both teams already testing the waters with some quick shot attempts. Spartans have the ball down underneath. Going to get a steal. I believe it was Harold. Barta comes away with it. J.J. Yearout loses his footing. He's going to try to get the ball out. It's going to be a turnover. And then another turnover. I think Landon Ribrick gets the steal. Priest River turns it over. Isaiah Gustav loses the ball out of bounds on the other end. So almost a minute gone. Nobody has found the bottom of the net just yet. St. Mary's into a little bit of a press. Spartans get it across the timeline. They're going to find Stiefel. Stiefel, shot won't fall in. Rebound goes to Barta. Lumberjacks will go the other way. Barta all the way to the free throw line, just inside the free throw line. Pulls up for the quick jumper. They left him kind of open. I'd take it too, but couldn't put it in. The Spartans with the rebound. They'll come back the other way, and Nate Stiefel will cash in for the Spartans. First bucket of the night goes to Priest River. 2-0 Spartans lead. Lumberjacks now slowing things down on their end of the floor. J.J. Yearout works to the right, pulls up for the 3. He's going to leave that short. Gustav saves it back in, but it's going to go to the Spartans, so I'll just give the rebound to the Spartans. Spartans quickly ahead. Coleman drives up underneath. Shot up, no good. Rebound is no good. The third putback is no good. And then a foul called, though. And that foul will go against JJ. That'll send the 32 of Carter Cook to the free throw line. 38% from the charity stripe on the season. First free throw on the way. That one is up and good for the Spartans, and a 3-point lead for Priest River. Second free throw coming from Carter Cook. That one's going to be a miss. Going up for the rebound is Gustav. He'll be fouled. Well, I thought they said, yeah, they did. It was a foul on Sawyer Stout. Lumberjacks get it across the timeline. They break the press. Gustav looking underneath to Ribrick. Nice ball movement. Ribrick puts it up and good. Give the assist to Gustav. Lumberjacks a little bit of a trap of their own at the midcourt line. Spartans get it across to Seifel. Going to drive from the left side. Shot goes in and out. Rebound goes to Ribrick. Ribrick quickly ahead to Barta. Barta, right wing, three-pointer on the way. It won't fall in. Ball tipped around. Jackson Harold pulls down the board. And they get it out to JJ. Year out from the left side. He cashes in the three. First lead change of the game. 5-3, St. Mary's up. Spartans working from the right side. Quick jump shot. It won't fall in. Gustav with the rebound for the Lumberjacks. Gets it to Year out left side. Year out on the wing. He's going to try to drive up to the elbow. Blocking foul going to be called on the Spartans. That foul goes against Coleman. Second team foul on the Spartans. 5:19 to go in the first period. 5-3 Lumberjacks lead. JJ will trigger it in from the baseline. He's going to go to the corner to Ribrick. Now around the horn. Jackson Harold drives. He's going to try to put a shot up, a whistle, and a foul. Looked like a clean block, and I don't think the foul is going against the guy who blocked the shot. I think it goes against somebody. I don't think it was Coleman that blocked it. Coleman got the foul. It's his second. Jackson Harold to the free throw line for St. Mary's. 50% from the charity stripe. Knocks down the first one for the Lumberjacks. Give them a 6-3 lead. St. Mary's up by 3. Trenton Ribrick going to check in for his brother Landon. Harold ready for the next free throw. On the way. That one's going to miss. Rebound to the Spartans. Priest River comes back the other way, trailing by 3. Lucas Matthews goes from left to right around the box, and he'll get called for the travel. Spartans are going to turn the ball back over to the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's going to get a substitution in. J.J. Yearout comes out for a quick breather. Brock Barta checks in for him. A little coaching up there for J.J. real quick. He gets surrounded by the coaches. Jack Barta has the ball for the Lumberjacks. He's working it up top. He's going to flip it to Trenton. Trenton Ribrick up top looking for an outlet. He's going to get it to Jackson. Around to Brock Barta. Brock to the top. Now swings it to the wing. Down to the corner. Into Jack Barta. Looking for Gustav. Gustav into the lane. Shot is short. Ball is loose. Rebound to the Spartans. Spartans turn the ball over, though. I'm going to give the steal to Gustav and a foul against Priest River. Coach Barrett not happy with the call there. I didn't quite see what happened. It looks like that call is going to go against Lucas Matthews. There was a lot of action in that last little bit of time there. Jack Barta has the ball. The Spartans quickly with 4 fouls in the first period. Going to look underneath to Gustav. Gustav works his way in. Shot is up. Won't go in. Got his own rebound. Put back won't go. The next rebound goes to Harold. Going to get a three-pointer on the way by Brock Barta. It's up and good. I believe it was Jack Barta with the assist. Going to get a long court, down the court pass. Trying to get into the stifle. That ball's deflected out. I think it was Jack Barta with the steal. Lumberjacks the other way. Harold into the lane. Gets it to Ribrick. Trenton with the quick bucket from the block. Harold with an assist and a timeout taken by the Spartans as St. Mary's is up 11-3 here in the first period. It is a full timeout. 3:46 to go in the first. 11-3 Lumberjacks lead. We'll be back. Does your furry friend need a bath? Don't want to deal with the hassle and the mess from bathing your furry friend? Make an appointment with Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop today. Barks and Bubbles, located at 402 North 10th Street in St. Mary's, will have your furry friend looking and feeling like $1 million in no time. And guess what? No mess at home, no scratches, and no getting soaked from head to toe. Let Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop handle the work. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop also offers pet boarding. Call for an appointment today at 208-245-5755. That's 208-245-5755. Barks and Bubbles Groom Shop in St. Mary's. And we're back, and I didn't get a chance to mention this, but there's going to be an open gym for baseball for St. Mary's Lumberjack baseball this Sunday, 9 a.m. to 10:30. They said it's time to start getting those arms conditioned for the upcoming season. Get some work in and some soft toss. Parents and kids, please help get the word out. Again, that is going to be this Sunday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 here at the Lumberjack Gymnasium. Open gym for baseball. So the Spartans will inbound after that quick timeout. St. Mary's leads 11-3 in the first period. 3:45 to go. Lumberjacks. Coach is looking for a push-off there by Matthews. Not going to get it. The Spartans, though, turn it over. And then they say that Jack Barta stepped out of bounds, so a turnover back the other way. Coach Chase still asking where the forearm shrug is legal at, but obviously you're not going to get a call now. Spartans inbound. They have the ball up top. Lucas Matthews controls, swings over to the right side. Now down to the short corner. Still working that right side. Now up to the top of the key to Stifle. Back on the right side. Three-pointer on the way by Sawyer Stout, and it's going to rattle around and fall in for Sawyer. 11-6 Lumberjacks lead. 3:12 to go in the first period. Jack Barta takes it to the right side. Kicks it back to the top to his brother. Brock's going to take the three. It's up and good from the left wing. 14-6 Lumberjacks lead it. Spartans working down the right side of the floor. Little pass down the sideline to the corner to Stifle. Stifle back to the back to the wing. That's Krieger. Now looking back to Stifle. Back to Krieger. Now to the top of the key into the hands of Matthews. Oh, Jack Barta. I'm not going to put that down as anything. Jack Barta just about had the steal. Trying to dive and get that ball pulled in was Jackson Harold, but couldn't quite get it into his hand. He's going to come out and take a break. So is Jack Barta. Landon Ribrick checks back in, as does J.J. Yearout. 2:40 to go, first period, 14-6, St. Mary's. Spartans have the ball up top, working it around to the right side. Now to the free throw line to Stifle. He's going to try to work into the lane. That shot's going to be blocked by Ribrick, and then we get a foul. And it'll go against Rib. Ribrick 6'7", man. Trenton, the potential for that kid, he's a senior. It just seems like for every good play, he ends up with a foul or something right afterwards. 2:28, but he's still a force to have out there. Going to drive from the right side. Lumberjack fans calling for a travel, not getting the call. Missed shot, rebound, and a shot from the corner for three by Krieger is up and good. 14-9, Lumberjacks lead. They're going to get it down into J.J. Yearout. His shot won't go. Rebound to Ribrick. His shot won't go, but he'll be fouled, and it'll send Rib to the free throw line. That foul goes against Nate Stifle, his first foul, 15 foul. Rib not to the free throw line very much this season. 50% though from the cherry stripe. First one's going to come off the back iron a little too hard, no good. Spartans making a little comeback here after their timeout. St. Mary's led by 8. Lead is 5. Rib's second free throw. That one won't fall. Rebound pops out to Barta. That's Brock. Lumberjacks will reset their offense. JJ has it up top. Over to Brock. Brock for three. He's been on. That one air balls, though. And Lumberjacks try to save it back in. They can't do so. Spartans rebound. Brock Barta with a steal, though. Brock going to lay it up. His shot is no good. JJ had the put back up. It missed. Spartans with the rebound. Second chance points are big. St. Mary's already missed twice. 3-point shot from Stout. It won't go in. Rebound to Trenton Ribrick. Lumberjacks again back the other way. Spartans have a player coming up with an injury. Gustav with a three. It's missed. Rebound to the Spartans. And I think we're going to get a timeout. The player that came off for the Spartans is Brock Krieger. He has a knee sleeve on that knee, and that was the one he was kind of favoring. We hope that he is all right. 14-9. St. Mary's going to make a substitution. Jackson Harold going to come in. Coming out is Isaiah Gustav for a breather. Lumberjacks showing some backcourt pressure. Spartans looking to get it across the timeline. They do. Down the right side, Sawyer Stout gets it to Stifle. Stifle down to the low post into Matthews. Matthews working around his defender. Shot is up. It's going to fall in for Lucas Matthews. His first bucket of the game. Nice move for him to get around the defense. 14-11. Spartans have cut it to a 3-point deficit. JJ Yearout, short corner, backs it back out. Gets it to the top of the key to Brock Barta. Brock is working. He's going against Matthews. Backs it back out to Jackson Harold. Harold's on that left side looking for a screen. Gets it to short corner area. Instead, Brock Barta, his shot won't go on the layup. Rebound goes to the Spartans. 35 seconds on the clock. Spartans can't play for the last shot, but they can take most of the time off the clock so St. Mary's doesn't get a chance to put one up at the buzzer. Lumberjacks almost get a steal. Going to call it a deflection for JJ. Over to Stifle. Matthews. Now we get a travel, and the Spartans didn't work for him. Turnover for the Priest River Spartans. Jack Barta goes out. Brock Barta in. Gustav's also going to go back in. Trenton Ribrick will come out. 17 seconds on the clock. Spartans drop back into their defense. Bringing it down for St. Mary's is Yearout. Across the timeline, picking him up there at midcourt is Sawyer Stout. He's going to work left, right, now back to the top. Picks up his dribble. Down to the corner, Brock Barta. Jack. He's going to work his way into the lane. Layup won't fall for him. Rebound to the Spartans, and they can't do nothing with it before the end of the first period. And that's how we'll finish the first period. 14-11, St. Mary's lead. We'll be back.
St. Joe Potty Huts in St. Mary's is a proud Lumberjack supporter. St. Joe Potty Huts is a portable restroom rental RV pump service in Benoit County, also serving Shoshone and Kootenai counties. So for your next large gathering, wedding, family reunion, birthday party, or maybe you're having a remodel done and you need some extra facilities, call St. Joe Potty Huts at 245-4887. 245-4887. St. Joe Potty Hut says, go Lumberjacks!
And we are back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. It is the Spartans and the Lumberjacks doing battle. Neither team shooting very well from 2-point range to get things started. St. Mary's 15%, the Spartans at 20%. Lumberjacks have a 14-11 advantage. They were up by 8 at one point. Spartans took a timeout and have came back, rattled off a little run of their own to bring this game within 3. The possession arrow favors the Spartans here to start the second period. Favors the Lumberjacks. I forget, St. Mary's going left to right on the radio dime. Jack Barta will control it for the Lumberjacks. Going to swing it over to Jackson, back to Jack, now to JJ. Working it around the perimeter, back to Jackson. Jackson for 3, off the mark. Rebound to the Spartans. But we get a steal going the other way. I'm not sure who got that steal. I know JJ ended up with it, so I'll give it to JJ. JJ missed the layup. And the rebound to the Spartans. So St. Mary's couldn't convert the turnovers into points. Spartans had 8 turnovers in the first period. And I was hoping that St. Mary's would have had a few more points off those turnovers, but they didn't. Jack Barta draws his first foul of the game. Lucas Matthews goes out for the Spartans. Checking in is Palmer Coleman. Spartans into the backcourt. Palmer brings it across the timeline, guarded by Jack Barta. Gets it to Stifle. Stifle around the horn. Now they look to Stifle in the lane. Stifle misses, but a foul going to be called on St. Mary's. And I believe it's Jackson Harold. No, it is Landon Ribrick with his first foul. Puts Stifle to the free throw line, 62% from the free throw line on the season. He's their leading scorer, averages 11 per game. He's only got 2 so far, and I'm sure that'll make it 3 because he is one of their top free throw shooters. So I'm sure the Spartans have 4 or 5 guys that are really close to 10 points per game. So you can't really try to defend just one. Both free throws up and good. Makes it a 14-13 ball game in favor of the Lumberjacks, leading by 1. Backcourt pressure from the Spartans. Lumberjacks break it, get it ahead to Gustav. Gustav's going to penetrate. Lots of contact, no whistle. And a rebound to the Spartans. Looked like a lot of contact from up here. Spartans back the other way, looking to retake the lead. 3-pointer from the corner. Shot is no good. Rebound goes right to Landon Ribrick. Ribrick gets it ahead to Gustav, and Gustav with a pretty move, the short jumper from the corner. 16-13 Lumberjacks lead from the short corner, I should say. Back over to the right side, and losing the ball out of bounds is Sawyer Stout. Turnover on Priest River. Harold's going to come out. Brock Barta checks in. 6.5 to go in the first half. St. Mary's leads 16-13 over the Spartans. Brock Barta controls it for the Lumberjacks, working on the right side. He's guarded by Lamanna. Going to get a 3-pointer on the way from Brock Barta. Airballs that one. Rebound to the Spartans. They'll bring it the other way. Coleman up to the free throw line. Gets harassed by the Lumberjack defense once he gets into the paint. Kicks the ball back out. Lamanna left side. Going to get it back up to Coleman. Coleman working the right side. Kicks it to the wing. 3-pointer on the way by Stout. It won't go. Rebound goes to Gustav. They get it to JJ Yearout. He'll bring it across. He works left side. He drives into the paint. He's going to make some moves. Steps around. Can't get his shot to fall in. Lumberjacks, I think Coach Chase would like to see him run the offense a little bit instead of take that quick shot early. Coleman has that ball deflected. Stolen by Brock Barta. Over to Yearout. Yearout's going to lay it up and in. 18-13, St. Mary's with the lead. Oh, I don't know how that happened, but Carter Cook ended up all alone by St. Mary's down in the post. Nobody was with him, and the Spartans cash in on an easy bucket. 18-15, Lumberjacks lead. Jack Barta has the ball up top, guarded by Lamanna. Gets a screen into the lane, kicks it out. Going to get a long 2 on the way by Ribrick. It's up and good. Assist by Jack Barta. 20-15, Lumberjacks lead is 5. Coleman has the ball, swings over to Lamanna, still working up near the timeline. Back to Coleman. Coleman directing traffic. He gets it to Stifle. Stifle back around the horn, now over to the right side. Top of the key, working it around to Stout. Stout's going to drive, lay up, won't fall. Rebound to the Spartans. Stifle puts it up and good. 20-17, Lumberjacks with a 3-point lead. Jack Barta has the ball at the midcourt circle. He's guarded by Stout. They look to be in a zone defense. Actually, no man defense. Ribrick to Brock Barta. Brock back to Ribrick. Now to Jack. Trying to get it inside to Yearout. Deflected out by the Spartans. The ball will stay with the Lumberjacks. Jackson Harold going to check in. JJ going to get a breather. Lumberjacks have it in the corner. Up to the top to Brock Barta. Brock with the three. It won't fall in. Gustav with the rebound. He's going to work his way between the defenders. His first shot wouldn't go up. The putback is up and good by Gustav. 22-17, Lumberjacks lead. Spartans with the ball up top. Lamanna working. Drives down to the high post. Finds Carter Cook. Back out to Lamanna. Still working the left side of the floor. Lamanna around Jack Barta. Loses the ball. He's going to dribble it off his foot out of bounds. St. Mary's got in there and kind of deflected that. Jack Barta goes out. JJ checks back in for St. Mary's. Also getting ready to come in is Trenton Ribrick. Jack Barta controls it down the left side for St. Mary's. Directing traffic. Over to JJ, working on the right side. Back to Jack. Now to JJ. JJ straight away. Little shoulder shake there from Year Out. Going to get inside to Gustav. Gustav up and good. Nice assist from Landon Ribrick. St. Mary stretches it back to a 7-point lead. 24-17. Driving is Lamanna. Loses the ball. Not going to call that a steal. Going to get it to Jack Barta. Jack puts it up. His shot won't go. JJ tries to tap it back up. It wouldn't go for him. Rebound goes to the Spartans, and we're going to get a timeout by Priest River. It is a 30-second. I think it's St. Mary. It was a Priest River with the timeout, yes. 2:47 to go in the half. St. Mary's with a 7-point lead, 24-17 over the visiting Spartans. We'll be back.
Whether you like it or not, it's time to start thinking.
And we are keeping it here because I've got to remember that commercial needs to be changed. And this, one of our Lumberjack Sports sponsors, the Country Fair in St. Mary. We want to let you know that they have select winter fashion, 20% off. They have winter jackets and boots, 20% off. Valentine's Day is coming up soon. They also have lots of great gift ideas at the Country Fair on Main Street in St. Mary's. They'd like to thank the St. Mary's community for voting Country Fair as best gift store and department store in St. Mary's. That's the Country Fair, proud sponsor of this Lumberjack boys basketball broadcast. 24-17, Lumberjacks lead the Spartans here with 2:47 to go before the half. Spartans will inbound into the backcourt, into Coleman. Coleman gets it to Stout. Stout back to Coleman, working it around the perimeter. Over to Matthews. Matthews, short corner, kicks it back to the top to Coleman. Coleman drives the free throw line. He's going to have his shot partially contested, and a rebound to Harold. I actually think Barta got a little bit of a block there. Gustav tries to penetrate. His shot is airball, gets his own rebound, and the putback is good. It was almost an alley-oop to himself. 26-17, St. Mary's up to a 9-point lead. Spartans drive, shot is up and no good. Rebound was to Year Out, and then St. Mary's turned it over, and the Spartans cashed in. I believe that was Stifle. 26-19, St. Mary's with the lead. Over to the wing, right side, Barta. Now to the top to Year Out. Yeah, we'll get that. Barta, or Year Out still has the ball, left side, corner. Jackson Harold for three. It's just short off the side of the rim. Rebound to the Spartans. They'll come back trying to cut back into that lead again. Going to find Stout. He couldn't quite handle the pass very cleanly, but we're going to get a foul. St. Mary's came in, got a little bit too much contact on him, and that'll be Trenton Ribrick's second foul, and they'll put Sawyer Stout to the charity stripe for the Spartans. Sawyer just 59% on the year from the free throw line. Lumberjacks lead by 7. First free throw is up and good. Lumberjacks making some substitutions here. Cason Sexton checks in, as does Landon Ribrick and Brock Barta. Sawyer Stout's second free throw is up and good. 100% tonight from the free throw line. 26-21, St. Mary's leads by 5. Jack Barta swings over to Brock Barta. Brock on the left side, back to the top to Sexton. Sexton to Gustav. Gustav left side. He's going to get a little bit of an open lane. He's going to lay it up and good. Counts a bucket and a foul. Nate Stiefel picks up foul number 2 for the Spartan for himself. Foul number 1 of the quarter for the Spartans. Puts Gustav to the free throw line. 56% from the charity stripe for Isaiah. First free throw, the free throw is up. It's no good. Rebound to the Spartan. Priest River coming back the other way. Matthews kicks it back to Stout. Stout drives from the left side. Shot won't go. Gustav with the rebound for the Lumberjacks. Sexton has the ball up on the left wing. Gets it to Jack Barta. So Lumberjacks up their offense under a minute. 22 on the shot clock. Over to Brock. Brock to Sexton. Sexton back out to Brock, and a little bit wide on that pass. It's going to be a turnover on St. Mary's. Trying to get it down to Brock Barta in the corner. 42 seconds on the shot on the clock. Spartans bring it in. St. Mary's a little pressure in the backcourt. Little trap trying to work something there. Spartans have it at the free throw line. They back it back to the top to Sawyer. Sawyer over to Coleman. Coleman back near the timeline. Lumberjacks look like they're in maybe a zone defense. Spartans working the left side now into the paint. Back to the wing. Right side. Shot is up. Contested. Offensive rebound for the Spartans, though. And then they try to drive, and Landon Ribrick gets a steal. Priest River turns it over. Sexton ahead to Brock. Or Jack to the corner to Brock. 4 seconds. Oh, bad pass by Brock Barta. A steal by the Spartans. And they say no on the shot as the clock expires. So 28-21. St. Mary's lead is 7. And we are at the halftime. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a look at the halftime statistics.
Show your spirit and unleash your school colors with a debit MasterCard from P1 FCU. With our exclusive high school and college design, you can represent your school with pride. To join the P1 FCU Mascot Madness, visit P1FCU.org to see all our designs. P1 FCU, a Pacific Northwest original, 1938. Insured by NCUA.
Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop invite you into the biggest convenience store in town. 10th Street Superstop is your one-stop shop for gas, propane, snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Stop in for breakfast or lunch. Breakfast burritos and pizza to paninis and fajita burritos. 10th Street Superstop has something for everyone. Whether you're headed to a Lumberjack game or out into the woods, 10th Street Superstop is the place to stop for anything you may need. 10th Street Superstop on North 10th Street in St. Mary's.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? You need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Idaho. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the IHSAA and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Well. Are you in need of a reputable, experienced, and knowledgeable well drilling and pump company? Look no further than Interstate Drilling and Pump. Interstate Drilling and Pump drills new wells, deepens existing wells, installs and repairs pumps, and does well testing both for water quality and gallons per minute. Interstate Drilling and Pump has 24-plus years of experience and serves from Moscow to Rathdrum and the Silver Valley. Well, what are you waiting for? Get on their schedule today. That's Interstate Drilling and Pump, 208-245-5101. 208-245-5101, Interstate Drilling and Pump.
Tax time is here again. I know. It's not your favorite. But at H&R Block, tax time is our favorite time of year. It's when our tax pros get to do what they love the most, help people. By getting to know you, they can make sure your return gets done right. It's not just about numbers, boxes, and forms. It's about personal care. So you get every credit and deduction you deserve. And with an average of 10 years experience, our tax pros get your taxes done right. Just one of the many ways Block has your back.
And we are back as the Lumberjacks lead the Spartans 28-21 in this big Central Idaho League matchup tonight at Lumberjack Gymnasium. It's been a pretty good ball game. We've had one lead change and no ties. The Spartans went up by 2 early, and then St. Mary's took the lead and hasn't really looked back just yet, except for it's not a big lead, so I don't know if saying look back is really the correct term to use. It's been a pretty close battle. St. Mary's led by 9 at one point. The Spartans, though, have been able to cut it back down to just a 7-point deficit by halftime. Neither team really lighting it up from the field tonight so far, as the Spartans shooting just 29% from the field tonight, 83% from the free throw line, which is pretty good, considering that their overall average for the season is around 55%. So I'm sure Coach Barrett will take the 83% shooting from the free throw line any day. But turnovers are probably not something he won't be happy with. I have the Spartans down with 14 turnovers, although they have only given up 6 points off of those turnovers. So St. Mary's not taking advantage of the turnovers from the Spartans like they should. The Spartans have 3 points off the bench so far this evening. For St. Mary's, not shooting much better than the Spartans from the field. St. Mary's at 32% from the field, 20% from the free throw line. St. Mary's had just 6 turnovers in the first half, with 5 points off those turnovers for the Spartans. St. Mary's has 8 points off the bench. A couple of other numbers, 2-point percentage, 33% for the Lumberjacks, 27-28% for the Spartans. 3-point percentage, 27% for St. Mary's, 33% for the Spartans. St. Mary's 3 of 11, Spartans 2 of 6 from downtown. The Spartans have 3 more rebounds than St. Mary's, 23-20. St. Mary's with 7 assists, Spartans with 6. Steals, St. Mary's has 8 steals, the Spartans just 1 so far. Taking a look at the individual numbers, leading scorer for the Spartans, no shock here. It is Nate Seifel with 8 in the first half. 5 points for Sawyer Stout, 3 points apiece for Brock Krieger and Carter Cook. Krieger off the bench. He was the one that ended up tweaking his knee in the earlier parts of the first half. Again, we hope he is okay. We haven't seen him come back out yet to play anyways. Lucas Matthews has 2 points for the Spartans. 5 Spartans scoring in the first half. Lumberjacks have 6 guys getting on the scoreboard in the first half, 1 in double digits already. A couple of them knocking on the door. You've got Isaiah Gustav with 10 in the first half. Brock Barta has 6 in the first half. Landon Ribrick with 4, 2 points for Trenton Ribrick, 5 points for J.J. Yearout, 1 point for Jackson Harold. Leading the team in rebound is Gustav with 7. So if Gustav keeps it up, he could have a double-double tonight. Next up on the rebounds, actually it's 3 apiece for Jackson Harold, Landon Ribrick, and J.J. Yearout. In the assist category, leading that is Barta, and that's Jack Barta and Jackson Harold with 2 assists apiece. And steals, we've got Landon Ribrick with 2 steals and Brock Barta with 2 steals. So that's your pertinent stats individually for the Lumberjacks. We've got 3 minutes until the second half of action. We'll take a break and come back with the second half after a word from our sponsors. 28-21, Lumberjacks lead the Spartans here at Lumberjack Gymnasium in this big Central Idaho League matchup.
Janelle Martin Holmes, your Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's, is a proud Lumberjack supporter because they're her hometown team. When it comes to insurance, that's also one reason so many people in St. Mary's choose Farm Bureau insurance.
They have a complete line of insurance products, including auto, home, commercial, and life. Plus, they have great customer service and competitive rates. And they're also a local company with local agents right here in St. Mary's. So let's hear it for our hometown team. Contact Janelle Martin Holmes, your local Farm Bureau insurance agent in St. Mary's at 105 North 8th Street, St. Mary's.
Right now at Les Schwab, it's the deal you've been waiting for. The Score More sales event. Save up to $160 instantly on a wide selection of 4 tires and 4 wheels. Plus, every tire is covered by America's best tire warranty. 60-day satisfaction guarantee, no hassle road hazard protection, and free maintenance for the life of your tires. Just one more way, you'll get more from less. Stop by the store or find your tires at leschwab.com. Limited time offer while supplies last. See leschwab.com/sale for details.
Larry's Truck Repair and Sales in St. Mary's is a proud supporter of Lumberjack Sports. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales is actually much more than the name says. Not only are they a repair shop and sales center for your big rig needs, whether it's a log truck or a dump truck, Larry's Truck Repair and Sales can get you back on the road. Larry's Truck Repair also offers trucking, pit run rock, dirt work, asphalt paving, and steel coating. You could say Larry is a jack of all trades. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales located at 489 West Meadowhurst Road in St. Mary's. Give them a call at 208-582-0556. Larry's Truck Repair and Sales.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack Sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our communities. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
Tim Parrish back here at Lumberjack Gymnasium. St. Mary's leads the Spartans 28-21 at the half, just about ready to get the second half going. Jim's Auto and Tires wants to remind you that they are more than just a repair shop. They are a tire shop as well. They are an authorized Tire Pros dealer. Jim's Auto and Tire is located at 69 Milwaukee Road in St. Mary's. Call to schedule an appointment, 208-245-5202, 208-245-5202. Spartans will start the second half with the first possession. They will go opposite directions as the Lumberjacks will now go right to left on your radio dial. J.J. Yearow goes flying into the crowd, deflecting a pass there. And the Spartans will keep the possession. I think he just about took out Stephen Davenport down there on the stands. Spartans get the ball inbound up to the free throw line. Stifle, back out, just inside three-point range. Shot up and good. That is going to be Palmer Coleman with his first bucket of the contest. Lumberjacks working the other way. J.J. Year out from three-point range. No good. Jack Pardo with the rebound. And I did not see who got that up and in. It might have been Gustav. 30-23, St. Mary's lead. Stifle with the ball, right side. Kicks it over to Stout. Stout, quick jumper from about the middle of the block. Rebound from, I'm going to give it to Ribrick, tipping it out. Going to get Gustav the other way. Gustav drives from the right side, lays it up and in. 32-23, St. Mary's with a lead. Backcourt pressure from the Lumberjacks. Down-court pass. Now they find Stifle. Block shot, no, a foul. They got that down inside to Stifle. And I believe the foul went against Gustav. And it is his first. Put Stifle to the free throw line for the Spartans. He is 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Make it 3 for 3 as he makes the first one. 32-24, Lumberjacks with the lead. Second free throw on the way. That one is good as well. Stifle 62% on the season. He's 100% tonight from the charity stripe. Spartans shooting well from the free throw line. 32-25, St. Mary's with the lead. Jack Barta working right side. Going to swing it down to Landon Ribrick back up to Harold. Working it around the horn, left side, down to the corner to Year Out. Year Out double team. They find Gustav. The shot won't go, but he'll be fouled. Send Isaiah to the free throw line. Stiefel picks up his third foul. Tough spot for the leading scorer for the Spartans to be in here early in the third. First free throw by Gustav. St. Mary's struggling from the charity stripe tonight. Stephen Davenport decided to come up here and not have to worry about anybody landing in his lap. Second free throw on the way from Gustav. Back iron, no good. Year Out with the rebound, though, so St. Mary's will reset the offense. Going to look inside, trying to get it to Gustav. Gustav can't quite hold on to it. Turnover on the Lumberjacks. Good defense inside. Palmer Coleman with the ball for the Spartans. Up at the top. Gets it down into the paint. Back up to the top. Three-pointer on the way by Coleman. It's up and good. Nice shot from Coleman. Just about the right wing. 32-28. St. Mary's leads by 4. Jack Barta working right side. Going to drive all the way underneath along the baseline. Steps out of bounds. Got to watch that foot when you're driving baseline. And Brock Krieger checking back in. Just mentioned him a little while ago. Looks like he is good on that knee. Stiefel comes out, so the big man for the Spartans coming off the floor. I think he's 6'4". Tallest guy on their team, and there's a deflection there by Year. Goes out of bounds. The ball will stay with the Spartans. St. Mary's has 3 guys in the backcourt. Down to the sideline to Krieger, left side of the floor. Krieger to the middle, and looking to get it to his guy, Lucas Matthews, and misses him on the pass. Turnover on Priest River. Lumberjack's going to put their big man in, it looks like. They're going to put Trenton Ribrick in. Jackson Harold going to come out. Just under 6 to play in the third, 32-28. Now they're doing something on the scoring. I'm not sure. We're talking to the two scorekeepers for each team. You got the official scorekeeper in Lane Watkins. And now they've got Coach Barrett over there, and they're making sure everything's correct, I guess. I'm thinking maybe somebody has a discrepancy in the score somewhere. I'm not sure. I've got 32-28 on mine, so. Lumberjacks inbound. JJ Year Out. Back to Brock Barta. Brock will control it for the Lumberjacks. Going to get us to Trenton. Trenton looking into Gustav. Gustav works around his defender. Lays it up and good by Isaiah. Isaiah having a pretty good night tonight. He's up to 16 on the evening. Spartans to the middle of the court. Now to the left side. Krieger. Krieger backs it back out to Coleman. Coleman to Stout. Stout around the horn. Left side Matthews. Three-pointer. Actually right side. Shot was missed. Rebound to Landon Ribrick. Barta brings it ahead for the Lumberjacks. He's going to step into the lane. His shot won't go. Gustav with the rebound. Gustav's shot is going to be blocked, I guess. Rebound to the Spartans. Partially blocked. Now a player down and a little slow to get up to the Spartans is Matthews. He's got a bloody nose, so they've got to get him off the floor and get him cleaned up. So they've got to get something out here to clean the floor up. And while they're doing that, we'll take a quick break. 5:15 to go in the third period. St. Mary's 34, Spartans 28. We'll be back.
Any adventure, any task, anytime. There's a Yamaha utility ATV for any ride and any rider. See the full lineup at St. Mary's Don Cycle. Adventure seekers can start with the trail-tested capability and comfort of the Yamaha Grizzly lineup. For the ultimate in mid-size ATV performance,
check out the Yamaha Kodiak 450. And for those who mix work and pleasure, the Yamaha Kodiak 700 line devours chores and leaves room for adventure. Find your utility ATV at St. Mary's Don Cycle or YamahaMotorsports.com. ATVs are recommended for use only by riders aged 16 years and older. ATVs can be hazardous to operate. Yamaha recommends an approved training course for safety and training information. See your dealer or call 1-800-887-2887. Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time. And we are back after that quick timeout. It looks like they've got most of that cleaned up. They need to make sure the floor is dry enough, though. 5:15 to go in the third. St. Mary's holds on to a 4-point lead, 34-28. Spartans have scored 7 here in the second half. St. Mary's 6 points. So the Spartans have, let me see. St. Mary's has scored 6. The Spartans with 7. So fairly close here in the second half. Lumberjack showing some press here. Krieger will inbound from the Lumberjack side of the floor, waiting to make sure that they're ready to go here. They are. Krieger inbound. He's looking for somebody to get it to. He's going to get it to Stout. Stout back to Krieger. Krieger works it to the middle of the floor, across the timeline. Now to Coleman. Coleman will control it for the Spartans now as they slow their offense down. St. Mary's looks to be in a 2-3 zone. Right wing, cross court, left wing, Stifle. Looking underneath, shot is blocked. Stout tried for the bucket. Rebound to St. Mary's. Gonna get JJ. JJ attacks from the left or right side. His shot won't fall. Rebound to the Spartans. 34-28. Good play off of the Lumberjacks defense. You want to get that as a bucket. Shot missed for the Spartans the other way. JJ year out rebound. There's a three-pointer. JJ's going to drive, and we're going to get a blocking foul against the Spartans as Coleman and year out come together. And they're going to call it a shooting foul, I guess. I mean, wasn't sure. He was on the way to go up for the shot. Coleman's looking for a little bit of an explanation to see what exactly he did wrong to not get a charge in his favor. First free throw is up and good by year out. Trenton Ribrick's going to come out. Jackson Harold comes in. Year out second free throw. On the way. Both free throws up and good. Lumberjacks again with their pressure in the backcourt. And a bad pass. Spartans turn it over. Barta with the steal. Barta with the shot. It's no good. Rebound by year out. His putback was no good. Spartans with the rebound. Coming the other way. Going to get a big shot put up and a foul. It's going to be a foul against JJ. A lot of body contact. Coach Chase is, I think, saying the same thing happened on my side. We don't get the foul call. It's going to send Carter Cook to the free throw line. Carter Cook is 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. I thought it was a pretty good call. There was a lot of contact there. First free throw's up and good. 29-36, Lumberjacks lead. Carter Cook second free throw up and good as well. Spartans been working on them free throws. 4:09 to go, 36-30, third period. JJ's going to pull up for the three. It won't go in. Lumberjacks need to set up and run a little offense before pulling that three, I think. But I think JJ got an open look, so he took it. Driving, Coleman. Shot is blocked by St. Mary's. Trenton Ribrick, rebound to Harold. St. Mary's back the other way. Ribrick for three, that's short. Rebound to the Spartans. I'm not sure if you need, I know Landon can make those threes sometimes, but he's definitely not the guy you want to take those shots in a close game. Spartans pass almost goes out of bounds, able to get it back out to the corner, but then they throw it away almost again, but Nate Steifel there to pull it in. 16 seconds on the shot clock. Krieger with the ball right wing. He's going to hand it off to Stout. Stout getting contested. Shot up, no good. Foul call. That's going to go against Gustav. Forgot to put my timer on here. And it's going to put Carter Cook back to the free throw line. He just made 2 free throws. That's Gustav's second foul. Third foul on the Lumberjacks. And Carter makes that free throw. 3 for 3. Makes it a 5-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Second free throw is up. That one is short. Rebound to Year out. And a timeout taken by the Lumberjacks. It is a full 36-31. St. Mary's leads. We'll be back.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to safety. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the hot deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Jack Fuel Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses. And most importantly, people. Jack Fuel Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, if you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Fuel Trucking.
And we are back. 3:07 to go in the third. St. Mary's holds on to a 5-point lead, 36-31. See if there's been any substitutions made in the break. Doesn't look like it. Lumberjacks will take out the ball from the far side on the sideline. Jack Barter will bring it down for the Lumberjacks. Gets it across the timeline. He's guarded by Stout. Over to Harold. Harold right side looking to Year out. They're going to crash on Year out. Back it out to Jack Barta in the corner. Trying to get that double team and find the open guy in the paint. Now to Landon Ribrick. Back out to Jack Barta. Jack left side. 12 on the shot clock. Sawyer Stout working on him. He's going to get around his guy. Kicks it out to Harold. Harold squares himself up for 3. It won't go. Rebound to the Spartans. Lumberjacks have got to make something count here, and we're going to get a foul on St. Mary's. They're going to call Gustav on that one. And that'll be his third. Isaiah going to come out. Trenton Ribbert going to come in for him. 4th team foul on St. Mary's. Also coming out is Jack Barta. And Brock Barta will go in for Jack. Spartans trail by 5. Inbound, left side of the floor. Back out to Krieger. Krieger working left side, guarded by Harold. Picks up his dribble, looking for an outlet. Finds Cook, back to Krieger. Krieger right side, around his defender. Can't get a good open look. Back to the top. Stout has the ball. Ball partially deflected. They're going to get it underneath to Steifel, and Steifel puts it up and good for the Spartans. That's Steifel's first bucket of the second half. St. Mary sees their lead trail go down to 3. Harold has the ball for the Lumberjacks. Harold gonna drive left side, picks up his dribble, steps through traffic, is body checked and no foul coming. Rebound to the Spartans. Harold took a lot of contact there. Going to get a shot up from in the paint to Coleman, and he's going to count the shot. It's up and good. St. Mary's calls a timeout as it's 36-35, and let's see how long of a timeout we got here. It's a quick 30. Yeah, Harold had a lot of contact there, and everybody on the Lumberjack side looking for a foul call to come in, and it didn't happen for him. 36-35, we've got a heck of a ball game here, just like I knew it would be. And we've got just under a minute and a half, or right about a minute and a half left in the third. It's been a good third quarter for the Spartans so far. And I mean, St. Mary's, I don't know, St. Mary's has not scored one in a while. (36-35). St. Mary's has scored 6 points here in the third. The Spartans are on a 14 point? I don't know. I'll find out at the end of that quarter. St. Mary's will inbound. They'll bring it down. Brock Barta controls it. Going to work it to the right side. Gets it to Year out double team. Oh, going to be stolen away from the Lumberjacks. Spartans get that pass as they try to get it to Landon Ribrick. And a double dribble on the Spartans. Palmer Coleman wanting to know what he did wrong, but he didn't. Not the call he wanted, obviously. St. Mary's with the ball. JJ has it up top. Gets it to Harold. Back to JJ. JJ drives, kicks it out to Landon. Back to Brock. Brock into the lane, kicks it to Harold. Harold back out to JJ. JJ for three. It's short. Harold with the rebound. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound to the Spartans. Spartans looking for their second lead of the game. Krieger dribbles down to the short corner. Almost loses the ball. Able to recover before it goes out of the bounds. Up to the top to Stout. Stout drives. He's going to get hacked at and fouled. That's probably going to go against Jackson. It is. Going to put Sawyer Stout to the free throw line where he's 2 for 2 on the night. Spartans a chance to tie and go ahead. Tough third quarter for the Lumberjacks so far. First free throw misses. JJ comes out. Isaiah checks in. All right, lots of guys come out for the Lumberjacks. Speakman checks in for the Lumberjacks. His first action of the game. Sawyer Stout with the second free throw. That one is good. First tie of the ball game, 36 apiece, late third. Brock Barta going to pull up for the three. It's off the mark. Ball is tipped out. I don't know if we want to be taking threes that quick. Spartans take the ball back the other way. Shot clock is off. Spartans can play for the lead here in the third. Krieger with the ball, guarded by Gustav. Gets a screen from Stiefel. Works his way left, kicks it out to the corner. Sawyer Stout with the three. It's not going to fall in. Ball is locked loose. Spartans with it. Shot is up and no good for the Spartans. Rebound goes to Ribrick. And got a foul against Priest River. Sawyer Stout, foul number 2. 6 seconds on the shot on the clock. Jack Barta quickly down the floor. And I'm not sure what ref blew the whistle. So St. Mary's will have to try it again. Brock came down quickly. Spartans putting on a backward press. Looks similar to what the Brock's going to bring, or Jack's going to bring it down this near side. Brock looking for room. He gets fouled as he takes that three before the buzzer. No whistle. And again, Coach Chase trying to figure out what's going on with the no calls. And the ref's going to come over and give him an explanation. But That's the third quarter, tied up, 36-all. We'll be back with the final frame.
Hugh and Margie Gannon of St. Mary's are proud to support the Lumberjacks and this Lumberjack sports broadcast. The Gannons want to wish the Lumberjacks the best of luck this sports season and want you to know that they are proud of you. The Gannons say, "Go Lumberjacks!"
Do you need help finding that perfect gift? Looking for that personalized touch? Come to Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's and let us fill your balloons. Not only does Jack's carry all of your gift and party supplies, but we're here to serve you with all your personal care items. Come in and let our personal care expert help you find just what you need from our wide selection. If we don't have it, we can get it. Plan your party at Jack's Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
And we are back. Fourth period, going to be starting 36-all. Lumberjacks and Spartans doing battle here in St. Mary's. First possession looks like it'll go to the Lumberjacks to start the fourth period. See if St. Mary's can have a better fourth than they did third. 15-8 run by the Spartans, playing tough in that third period. The Lumberjacks with some changes to their lineup, and I think it's their starters back out on there to start the fourth. Lumberjacks will inbound. JJ brings it across for the Lumberjacks. Swings over to Jack Barta. JJ cutting into the lane, looking for some room. Shot up, won't fall. Lumberjacks have had a lid on the bucket for a little while here. Coleman with the ball for the Spartans. Kicks it to Krieger. Krieger for three. It's off the mark. Spartans with the offensive rebound, though. Cross-court pass. Back up to Krieger now. Back into the corner. Lamanna to Stifle. Back to Krieger. Krieger, pull-up jumper from the elbow. Won't go. Ball tipped around. Counts the bucket and the foul. I think that foul was against Barta. Stifle with the bucket. Second lead change of the game. Trenton Ribrick goes in. Oh no, the foul went against Landon. The free throw won't fall in. Rebound to Gustav. Going to get JJ with a shot from the right side. It won't fall in. Gustav with a rebound. Gustav gets body checked all over the place. His shot won't go. Rebound to the Spartans. I'm not sure if it is a foul there, but you're going to get JJ with a steal. JJ misses the layup on the right side. Rebound to the Spartans. Again, St. Mary's has had a lid on the bucket. There's been a lot of shots, a lot of contact where St. Mary's been looking for a foul call. They're not getting it. JJ trying to get a steal there, can't complete it. Coleman with the ball, swings it to the corner, shot on the way from three-point range. It's up and good by Lamanna. And the Spartans with their second lead of the game with the three from the corner. It's a 5-point lead for Priest River, 41-36 with 6:16 to go. Timeout taken by St. Mary's. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Idaho. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benawah, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
And we are back. St. Mary's trails by 5, 41-36. St. Mary's led most of the contest. Spartans with their second lead of the game, a 5-point advantage. Lumberjacks with the ball. Jack Barta has it. He's going to give it over to Brock. I didn't see Brock check in. I'm not sure who. Okay, so JJ is out. Down to Jack. Back up to Harold. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Brock Barta has the ball. He's going to drive into the lane. Tries to get it to Ribrick, and Ribrick, I'm not going to give that turnover to Jack or to Brock. It was Ribrick that had the pass right to him and couldn't get it. Spartans with the ball, inbound. Working it across. Lamanna swings it back over to Coleman. Coleman, cross court to Krieger. Krieger with a 3 on the way. It's up and good. 8-point lead for the Spartans. Krieger's second 3 of the night. St. Mary's needs to stop the bleeding, so to speak. Harold into the paint, or not into the paint, down to the post. Back to back out, 44-36. Jack's going to drive. His layup rolls off the rim. The putback was missed by Isaiah, but Isaiah will be fouled, and that's just been the way the night has gone for St. Mary's. They've had a lot of good shots that haven't fallen in the third quarter. They've also had some where I think the coaches thought there should have been some fouls called, and they didn't get those calls. And then they've had some of these. This was a good one. Isaiah got the rebound, got fouled on the putback, and he makes the first free throw. Checking back in for Lumberjacks is Landon Ribrick. Brock Bart is going to come out. Lumberjacks have got to take that lid off the bucket. I wish I could break down the shooting percentages by the quarter, because the third quarter was bad for the Lumberjacks and so far continued. 44-38, second free throw made by Gustav. Cross down court pass. Now they get it to Krieger. Back it back out to Coleman. Now to Krieger. Three-pointer on the way from the corner. Three-point shot is no good. Rebound to Ribrick. Lumberjacks bring it the other way. Harold going to hand it off to Jack Barta. Under 5 to play. Jack looking into Landon. Landon going to work his way into the lane. Shot is short. Off the front of the rim. Got to get a little bit more underneath that one. Spartans the other way. Lamanna gets his shot blocked by Ribrick. Ball will stay with the Spartans. Trenton Ribrick's going to come out. JJ Year out back in. St. Mary's needs a spark from somewhere. Lumberjacks just let that happen too easily. Inbound pass to Stifle, put it up and good. Lumberjacks were still trying to figure out their defense or something at that point. 46-38, Lumberjacks trail. See how Lumberjacks respond to this kind of pressure. Year out with the ball. Bobbled it for a second. Going to drive to the block. Back it back out to Year out. Year out for 3, short. Jack Barta with the rebound, though. Going to get it up to Jackson. Jackson's 3 is short. St. Mary's just cannot get a 3 to fall for him right now. Rebound to the Spartans. Going to get a steal by Jackson Harold. Swipes that out from behind. Barta lays it up. And now we're going to get I think there was some sort of a warning or something to Coleman, but I'm not sure. 46-40, Lumberjacks trail. Under 4 to play. Spartans have the ball in the backcourt. That was a lot of time. And that ball is stolen away. Barta with the steal. St. Mary's turns it back over the other way, though. Spartans take it away. I think it was Year out that had it. And now Year out with a steal. Year out bringing it down for the Lumberjacks. He's going to step into the lane, looking to get the shot up. It's going to roll in for Year out. 46-42, St. Mary's trails by 4. Lamanna takes the ball across the timeline. He kind of cradled that ball right there. That was interesting. Going to get a shot up. It's going to be blocked, but a foul on Ribrick. That is Landon Ribrick's second? I don't know, his third. I missed one earlier for him because he wasn't in. As sends Carter Cook to the free throw line. That free throw is no good. Second free throw good. 42-47. St. Mary's trails by 5. Jack Barta has the ball for the Lumberjacks. Down to Gustav. Gustav back out to Barta. Looking back to Gustav. Gustav around his guy. Shot is good, but a foul called. That'll put Gustav to the free throw line. The foul goes against Cook, his second. First free throw's up and good. Gustav with 19 on the night. His season high. Second free throw, nice touch. It's up and good. 3-point lead for the Spartans. St. Mary's putting the pressure on in the backcourt, trying to get the trap. They got Krager. Cross-court pass to Stout. Stout, little no-look pass. Shot is up and good, and that is Carter Cook. Lumberjacks with a 5-point deficit. Harold has the ball, gets it to JJ. JJ's going to take that long three. It's no good. I don't know if that was an open green light for that or not, but JJ took it. Coming the other way, Krieger from the right side to the corner. Coleman, up and good. Spartans answered back with a three-pointer right there, and they stretch it to a 52-44 lead. Timeout taken by the Spartans. It's a full. We'll be back.
For all of your area high school sports schedules, updates, and recaps, including Lakeside, Kootenai, and of course, St. Mary's High School, pick up your copy of the St. Mary's Gazette Record every Wednesday. Not only will they have game recaps and highlights for area high school sports action, but local news and information. St. Mary's Gazette Record, pick up a copy today. Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, is a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports. Country Meats offers retail meats as well as custom processing of your farm-raised animals. Country Meats has a retail shop in Harrison currently open on Saturdays, or stop by their main shop at 18500 South Lane Road in Cataldo. Check out Country Meats' website, countrymeatsid.com, and follow them on Facebook for updates on hours and special offers. That's Country Meats, formerly Scheffelmeyer's, also proud supporters of the Benoit County Fair.
Now we're back. 2:15 to go in the contest. St. Mary's trails 52-44. 8-point lead for the Spartans. Jack Barta will bring it across for St. Mary's. Going to get it to JJ, right side. JJ trying to drive from right side. Lost the ball for a second, back out. JJ going to get it to Isaiah. Isaiah back out to JJ. Can't get a three to fall for the Lumberjacks. Rebound to the Lumberjacks, though. They'll try to again. Brock Barta looking into JJ. JJ spins around the defender. Shot is up. It won't fall in, and a lot of contact again, and no call for the Lumberjacks. That looked like there was a lot of contact there. I'm not a ref, though, so I'm not the one making the calls. Time running out. St. Mary's trails by 8, a minute and a half to go. Pass up the floor for the Spartans. Lumberjacks trying to get the trap. Still time. Going to get Krieger with 3, though. That won't fall in for him. Rebound will go to the Lumberjacks. As the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Spartans. See, well, they're going to take JJ out for a minute. Coming in is Brock Barta. Quick three made, gets St. Mary's right back into this, but now they're going to roll that ball, trying to hold on to as much time on the clock as they can. Lumberjack going to get called for an offensive foul. Isaiah picks up foul number 4. And they're going to bring Landon Ribrick out and put JJ right back in. Not much of a breather for JJ. Spartans on the verge of their first win over the Lumberjacks in 11 games. Going to get the ball there. The ball is loose. St. Mary's can't come away with it, though. It was right there for the taking. That's still in the backcourt for way too long. And I don't know. I forget how long they have in the backcourt. I don't remember how long they have. I think it's a 10-second or is it 5 seconds. In any case. Got only so much time to get that ball in. Oh, Coach Chase is beside himself. They called the timeout, but I swear that ball was in there already. Any call that is 50-50 tonight so far has gone against the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's hasn't been able to catch any of those 50-50 calls in their favor tonight. All of the close ones have gone to the Spartans, and something you got to deal with sometimes. 52-44, though, with a minute 15 to go in the game. St. Mary's trails by 8. It's going to be a tough comeback. It's not impossible, obviously. Spartans have played really good this evening. I mean, they play good every night. Their record is indicative of that. But, I mean, St. Mary's had that third quarter that really hurt them. And some of it was some pretty good defense, but a lot of it was just missed easy shots by the Lumberjacks. Missed layups, missed jumpers. So St. Mary's Lumberjacks going to bracket their guys. Inbound pass for the Spartans. Back to the top to Coleman. St. Mary's has got to be really active, try to get a steal here. They don't want to foul, though. JJ is going to get the foul. That is Year-Out's second foul. Well, it shows his third. It resets the shot clock. That's the only bad thing about fouling right now, is they can run another time all the time they want off the clock, and JJ's going to come over there and just foul again. I don't know if that's what Coach wants them to do or not. I'm not sure if they're trying to get him to the free throw line so they can use that to conserve time. But Seifel is their leading free throw shooter tonight, and you're going to put him to the free throw line. So that's going to make things hard. He is 4 for 5. He missed the last free throw that he took. That one's going to be short. Free throws get harder this late in the game. Second free throw. That one is no good either. Rebound is going to be pulled in by, I'm going to say Year-Out, tipped it out. Going to get a three-pointer on the way, and again, it won't go. Rebound, though, to the Lumberjacks. Another three by the Lumberjacks wouldn't go. Rebound to the Spartans, and St. Mary's is going to foul. Jackson Harold. with that foul. Puts Krieger to the free throw line. First time the charity stripe for Krieger. And he's their leading free throw shooter on the season, 80%. So the one guy you don't want to put the free throw line on the season is their leading free throw shooter. And just like that, just like they have only been 55% on the season, they shot very well tonight. Krieger, the leading free throw shooter, misses the first one for the Spartans. Makes the second. 53-44, 9-point lead. Jackson Harold pulls up for the three. Won't go. Ball goes out of bounds off of the Spartans, so St. Mary's will inbound. I just don't think there's enough time at this point for St. Mary's to come back from 9. They got to make 3 3-pointers and do it quickly, so tough. JJ, corner to Brock, back to Jack, now to Brock again. Brock's going to just drive in, and again, that bucket on the lid for that lid on the bucket for St. Mary's. You know, it's been some good defense by the Spartans, but also St. Mary's just has not gotten a shot to fall. St. Mary's had 36 points in the third quarter, and they are at 44, so they've only scored 8 more points. And the second half has just been the lid has been on the rim for St. Mary's. They're putting Lamana to the free throw line. 71% from the free throw. Misses the first. I don't want it to sound like I'm taking anything away from Priest River. They've played very well tonight. Second free throw is good. Makes it a 10-point ball game. JJ is going to just drive it down, and the crowd says that why is that not a foul as JJ gets hammered from behind. Hit from behind. There was contact there, I thought. And a bad pass by St. Mary's is going to be a steal, and that's probably going to salt this away with a 10-point deficit for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks will fall to 3-1 in league. Spartans go to 4-0 with a 10-point loss to the Spartans here tonight. First win for the Spartans going against Coach Chase. So, I mean, a nice feat for the Spartans, a tough team they've got there. St. Mary's is going to have to win out the rest of their league schedule and then go up and beat the Spartans up in Priest River. And the only thing that they can hope that might happen between now and then is that the Spartans lose to Kellogg or one of the other league opponents. Otherwise, if St. Mary's ends up winning out the rest of their league schedule and the Spartans end up winning the rest of their league schedule, and St. Mary's can pull a win off in Priest River, both teams will be tied as far as league record. Then I think it'll come down to point differential. So St. Mary's, if that was to happen, would have to win in Priest River and win by 11. So that's just a little bit of a information on how that could go. We'll take a break, come back, and look at the stats.
When you need that morning pick-me-up before work or school, there's one place that comes to mind. It's a place that loves our community, the St. Mary's Lumberjacks, and all the local businesses and people in our village. Shift and Grind in St. Mary's is all about the community. Whether it's helping raise money for the Booster Club or for a family in need, the Shift and Grind family are always ready to help. So be sure to stop by Shift and Grind for your caffeinated needs. Located at 132 First Street in St. Mary's, Shift and Grind says, "Go Lumberjack!" If you know which side of a saw cuts wood, and if you can hammer a nail, you can do it yourself. Carpentry, construction, finishing, or framing, around here, you've got it made. You've got 10th Street Lumber. At 10th Street Lumber, we have the answers to your building and repair project questions. Every day, 10th Street Lumber helps homeowners get quality results. For lumber, blocks, power tools, fixtures, everything you need for a professional job. Don't pick up a nail until you shop 10th Street Lumber. 10th Street Lumber on the corner of 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's. Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255.
Fall is coming and, of course, cold weather. Now's the time to stock up on a few things. Triple X Feeds has magnetic wood pellets in stock, and it's never too early to be ready for the cold weather. Triple X Feeds also has alfalfa in stock as well as straw. And if you have some four-legged woodland friends that look a little hungry, Triple X Feeds can keep you loaded up on deer feed and deer blocks. Don't wait until the last minute. Stop by Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's today.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Idaho so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Idaho High School Activities Association and the Idaho Athletic Administrators Association.
Can you hear me now? For people suffering from hearing loss, there is no humor in that statement. Let Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's help. With nearly a decade in the hearing healthcare industry, Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's is ready to help. From hearing evaluations to custom ear molds and everything in between, trust the professionals at Paradigm Hearing Center in St. Mary's. Call them today to schedule a comprehensive hearing evaluation at 208-582-2600. That's 208-582-2600. Paradigm Hearing Center, shifting the future of hearing health.
St. Mary's Realty is a St. Mary's icon. Why? Because they are a team. They work for you. And they've been a team for many years. Whether you are buying your first home, looking for a recreational cabin, or selling your current home, St. Mary's Realty puts their team on it for you. So stop in or give them a call today at 245-4502 and let their team be your team. That's St. Mary's Realty at 726 Main Avenue, St. Mary's.
And we are back, and now we'll take a look at the stats. And to be completely honest with you, and again, I don't want to take anything away from Priest River. They played a heck of a ball game. But if you go through the stats, you would think, aside from the final score and maybe the shooting percentages, you would think that the Lumberjacks would have won this game going away. So let's give you a breakdown real quick of the stats. So shooting percentages. These are some big numbers here. The Spartans very well tonight, 37% from the field. St. Mary's at 29%. Three-point range, 37% from the Spartans. 38% from the Spartans from three-point range. St. Mary's just 12%, 3 of 25. You can't go cold from outside like that. St. Mary's had some good looks, and not very many of them fell through. Field goal percentage, St. Mary's averages like 40%. They were 23% tonight, while the Spartans were 37%. Free throw percentage, 61% for the Spartans, 54% for the Lumberjacks. So just think of those shooting percentages, then look at the rest of the stats, because in my opinion, the shooting percentages is what gave the Spartans the win here, more so than anything else, because look at these other numbers here. Rebounds, fairly even, 44 to 42. St. Mary's with 42, Priest River with 44. Turnovers, St. Mary's had 12 turnovers, the Spartans with 21 turnovers. St. Mary's didn't cash in very much on those turnovers, only 12 points off of Spartan turnovers. St. Mary's 12 turnovers, and the Spartans did a better job, 11 points off those turnovers. So, you know, if that's a 9 turnover difference between the two, you would hope that your team would have a few more points off of turnovers with the disparity in that turnover number. But St. Mary's did not did not take those opportunities to put more points on the board. They weren't able to. Let's put it that way. They tried. And steals, St. Mary's had 12 steals. The Spartans with just 4. So those are some big numbers there that you sit there and look at some of these and you go, St. Mary's probably should have won this game, but the Lumberjacks could not get shots to drop in for them tonight. Some of that was because of the Spartan defense, and some of it was just flat out and having the shots missed because they had some good looks at times also. St. Mary's had 8 points off the bench while the Spartans had 7. And let's see, I think that's about it for the overall stats. Taking a look at the team stats or individual for the Spartans, Nate Steifel finishes the night with 16. All in the second half, Palmer Coleman scores 10. 9 points for Carter Cook, 7 points for Brock Krieger, 6 points for Sawyer Stout, 4 points for Ian Lamanna, 2 points for Lucas Matthews. And another thing to help the Spartans is, like I said, their average free throw percentage was 55%. Now, they didn't go way above that, but they shot 61% from the charity stripe tonight. And the Lumberjacks only at 54. So, again, that also was a stat that helped the Spartans accomplish the comeback. St. Mary's led this game pretty much all the way through into the third quarter. And the Spartans tied it up late in the third, right at the end of the third, to be honest. And then they took the lead and didn't look back. There has been 1 tie and 2 lead changes tonight. Individually for the Lumberjacks, leading the way tonight was Isaiah Gustav with 20 points. He had a double-double, 20 points, 11 rebounds. Year-Out had a rough night tonight, just 9 points for him, 6 points for Brock Barta, 2 points for Jack Barta, 4 points for Landon Ribrick, 2 points for Trenton Ribrick, and 1 point for Jackson Harold. Now on to our Talk About It player of the game tonight, sponsored by Talk About It. If you're looking for lunch, go stop by Talk About It across from Triple X Feeds. They've got some delicious food if you haven't had them. I haven't had them in a little while, really been kind of neglecting that. Anyways, the Talk About It player of the game is Isaiah Gustav tonight. 20 points, 11 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal. And again, kind of already went over it. St. Mary's now, they need to win out the rest of their league games, and they need to hope that the Spartans either lose one to one of these leftover league opponents for the Wildcat or for the Spartans, or if it comes down to a showdown in Priest River at the end of the season, St. Mary's is going to have to beat them by more than 10 in order to, I think, remain the league champions. And hats off to the Spartans. Congratulations. Again, good game tonight. And like I mentioned, St. Mary's up to this point been 11-0 with Coach Chase as the head coach against the Spartans. So the Spartans end that drought against the Lumberjacks. That's going to do it for us for tonight. So have a great evening. Next action, Lumberjack girls host Kellogg on Friday here at Lumberjack Gymnasium.
You've been listening to another production of Lumberjack Sports on KOFE 1240 St. Mary's, your Lumberjack Sports Network. We thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We also want to thank our Lumberjack Sports broadcast sponsors and hope you'll do the same. Without them, these broadcasts wouldn't be possible. Until next time, same as always, go Lumberjack!